Alright, finally. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. All done with that. We are headed home from a task that I got last minute, which is nice because it has been slowish, up and down. Like I said, tomorrow, holy crap, man, I got a full day. Tomorrow's gonna be kind of nutty. So I have a, let's see what we got. It's gonna take me on the 15. Traffic's gonna be crazy. Right, well, it's Saturday, so it shouldn't be that bad, but you know, with CES and everything going on. If I recall, I'm pretty sure CES is press only, if I remember. I should not have gone this way. Oh well. So we're headed home. Actually, I'm glad I got hit up with that job. Otherwise, it was just going to be a mellow day. We had a great stream on Twitch earlier. Still trying to migrate you guys over there. No, I don't like using Twitch. I like YouTube. It's like, okay, cool, man. Ah! Well, there's all that. Good job, good client. I met a new tasker. That was dope. So, and yes, promise fulfilled. I've not been filming everything that I'm doing, but I do have a backlog for you guys for once I get the damn M.2 drive fixed on that computer. So we all good to go. GG. Yeah. So the initial plan was to go to the Summerlin Mall, catch Pokemans, you know, as we do. Working out, walking around, staying active, even though it's cold outside. But we got this job, went to the job, knocked it out a little bit. I recorded a little bit, I streamed a little bit of it, which you guys know I don't normally do, but I figured, hey, why not? I don't think I captured any audio on it, I feel. And the traffic is traffic. Great. But we had a nice walk at the park today. I really enjoyed it. Oh, perfect timing. And it's starting to slightly sprinkle. Slightly. It's a perfect event too. Nice and easy. I'm going to be busy in the next few days, which is good. But it seems like I've noticed this with convention centers. Convention events, they like hiring people like the last minute, which most of the work comes in not last minute. It comes in, you know, like a day or two ahead of time. But what the hell? Yeah, I think I'm good to get on the freeway. Something's happening up here. There's a shitload of cops. Could have been an accident. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to see because I'm going to get on the freeway before I hit that spot. But right on the bridge, Tropicana leading over the 15. Something happened. Something went down. There's 4 cops. There's a tow truck approaching. Could have been an accident. Or, God, who knows, man. Who knows with this town? Oh, come on. I don't know who this Travis Kolinsky is, but this dude has just been hitting up my my videos, just shit talking. Which, you know, I'm the one that puts my face out there, so it's fine. But I don't know, man. I try to help people, bring us together as a community. But you know, you do you, keyboard warrior. Sorry. Yeah, there's something going on. Oh yeah, there's some crazy shit going on up there. Can't really tell, but something's going down. But it's Las Vegas. Dinner should be done around the time I get home. Perfect. Well, a little after I get home. I just wrote her right before I started the stream. She said it'd be done in an hour. Sweet. Looking forward to it. Here's the part where it might cut out a little. It's this stretch of road, man, right here. Over by the Amazon Flex warehouse. It's like no reception. I'm so glad. You know, well, that's the thing. Amazon Flex really isn't a thing out anymore. Prime Now delivery is. They're still doing Flex people for that out in Vegas, but they got those Amazon fleets, and hopefully you guys know how I feel about that. That's just a scam in the making, man. Scam, but it's just a bad deal. It's a bad deal for whoever signs up for the program. Oh, not just be your own boss, truly be your own boss, own your own company. But then follow and adhere to all of our rules, guidelines. You can only contract with us, you have to hire employees, you can't, you know, you have to pay for all of this stuff on your own because it's a company. And it kind of attracts people that want a certain thing without really knowing it. Like, this franchise cost of 10 grand helps you essentially put a down payment on the trucks. You still have to have them wrapped and all this stuff. And none of those people, I want to be CEO. You can be CEO, dude. I mean, I'm a CEO. I'm the CEO of DIY Valor, and I'm the CIO or CEO of Valor Media. What's up, foibles? We had a job, went and knocked it out. It was good. Made some cheddar, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it was pretty good. That was definitely worth my time. The thing that sucks about these last few, like the last couple weeks, you know, thankfully I've been getting jobs just because the same day. But, you know, it's Christmas time, man. And after Christmas time passed, no one got no money. Check it out on YouTube, man. On YouTube, there's no ads in January because all of the ads are spent on Christmas, and then the other ads that are coming out are all saved up for fucking February for the Super Bowl. So there's not a ton of ads. So in January, if you're not a YouTube Red subscriber, YouTube Premium, as it is now, a lot of the ads you see are really jank. They're really bad. A lot of the sponsorship deals you see from creators, a lot of those sponsorship deals are pretty piss poor too. So January for like damn near every industry is a very slow one because no one really has money in January because of Christmas and New Year's. So it's no surprise that it's been slow, but I know it will pick up the end of January, early February. There are some jobs I was offered, but I just couldn't do them. Some I don't have the experience, so I'm not going to go to someone's house and fuck something up. The other, I just, it's just not worth it. There was a job in Boulder City, you know, it would have been a quick job, less than an hour, but it's like a 40-minute drive out there. Well, like 30-minute drive to Boulder City, 30-minute drive back, that's an hour of my time, and that's that much worth of gas. You know, it's like how much? It's like $6 there, $6 back for me in this big-ass truck. So that just doesn't, it's just not worth it. So, and to be out there just for like 15, 20 minutes worth of stuff, you know, no, it's like, I'm sorry, it's just not worth it. For jobs like that, if it's like 2 hours plus, no problem. No problem. Like I've even done flat rate IKEA jobs. I'll go out there for flat rate IKEA jobs, no problemo. But I am not driving all the way out to Boulder City for 10 minutes worth of work. You know, I'm going to invoice someone for an hour of my time, which is great. Oh, well, think about it. You did 10 minutes worth of work and you made, what, $25? You're doing good. Like, no, you got to consider the drive out there, dude. Am I really going to put that toll on my truck, that needless toll? That wear? No, of course not. Ain't about that life. But fortunately, yeah, I just did this job today, which is great. I had the job the other day. There was a job that I had that the guy made it seem like it was going to take longer than it was. I was like, sweet, dope, get out there. I'm done in 40 minutes. And that was on the other side of town. Not as far as like Boulder City, thank God. But, you know, it was over into Henderson, so that sucked. But, you know, I did the job, whatever, left. And he made it seem like it was like this crazy monumental task, and it really, really wasn't. And I tried to get specific with him, but sometimes clients like, that's another thing that it doesn't like irk me, but it does irritate me. Well, fuck it irritates me. That some clients, they hire you, they request work from you, but then they don't want to talk about the job. And it's like, before I can accept this, I need to know what I'm getting myself into. I want to make sure, you know, it lines up for both of us. I want to make sure not only are you the right fit for me, but I'm the right fit for you. I don't want to go to a job that I don't think I can handle. Which, yeah, that might sound bad to say, but it's true, man. There are some jobs that are just over my head. There's this couple that, you know, their doorbell was all fucked up. Shady shit, man. What do you mean shady shit? So there was this one lady that hired me. They just moved into their house like a month ago. Their doorbell isn't working. They changed out the transformer box for it in the house, and it's still not working. They changed out the doorbell itself, still not working, and they have no idea what's wrong. And I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong. I talked to them about it. It's like an older house, this and the other. It's like it's a wiring problem. The wiring for the doorbell itself needs to be replaced, and I do not have the patience, the time, nor the tools to do that. I do need they call it a fishing rod. It's just a long rod to help you push cable. But especially like if it's wire in wall, which is what it was, I don't mess with that. If it's if it's into the wall, I don't mess with it. Period. It's just like a thing of mine. I don't do plumbing, I don't do yard work, and I don't go in past the wall. You know, because drywall is a son of a bitch. No, eventually they start talking to me. Like, I'll be like, hey, so what are the specifics of your job? Because they'll write a description, but it'll be so fucking vague. And I'll be like, hey, what's the specifics of the job? And then they won't write anything back. And I'll write them again. They won't write anything back. And then I'll write a question mark. And they'll be like, yeah, I already hired you, so what's the problem? And I'm like, you've requested work from me. Well, this is my first time on the platform. When are you going to be here? And I'm like, well, you requested work for 3 days from now. I just want to make sure before I confirm the task, like, what's the deal with the job? Like, tell me about it so I can, make sure that I'm all prepped for it for you. And then they're just as vague as their description. And it's like, really? Come on. But I know on here I talk a lot about shit clients, but there's a lot of really good ones. I have more good clients than bad. But no one cares about the good stuff. They want, like, let's hear the shit. Give us the shit. I'm just trying to take things slow and steady because I know it's a slow season. So I'm just rolling with it. My best client. That's an interesting one. Because there's a lot of ways you can define best. I mean, some people think that their best client is the one that tipped the most. Some people think that their best client was the one that was easiest with the job. I mean, my best client. Honestly, I think my best client was the Paper Epiphany chick. And I'm working with her again later this month. God, she's a self-starter. She's a former stand-up comedian. And now she owns her own company doing, like, it's gonna sound like, I have no other way to describe it. They do gift cards. Not gift cards, they do, like, cards, like greeting cards. Sassy greeting cards. But there's so much more to her company than that. But her company is dope. She's really, really cool. Like, hell, she even bought me lunch and I didn't even have to ask her anything. She's like, oh, let me get you lunch. And I'm like, oh, sweet, dope, look at you. Just really fun to work with. And it was at a convention and I was so happy to work with her, and I get to work with her again, this time off platform. So I'm just gonna, do the standard. Like last time it was 25 an hour. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna charge her 25 an hour. I know what to expect this time around, so I'm gonna bring in some extra shit with me so I can do the job a little bit more efficiently. But yeah, I like working with her. She's a good chick. She has a great company, and it was just nice working with her. Very easy job. Had to mount some stuff for her cards, put on some vinyl stuff, which I had done vinyl before on cars. Not anything crazy vinyl, but like, putting logos and stuff. I've done those before, which it's weird. I guess with my experience putting vinyl on something flat as opposed to something curved, because when it's curved, you have to be very, very specific on how it is. But on a flat wall, I don't know, like, I didn't fuck it up or anything, like, entirely, but it, could have been better. So, but fortunately this next time around I'll be able to get on it. Oh shit. I do need to get over. Alright, sweet. But yeah, so the chick from Paper Epiphanies, that was my best client. The dude from Jevo, that company. It was the first task I ever actually did was for a. They have, I think it was called Jevo. They made it was a Jello shot maker, and pretty cool company, but I wouldn't say it was my best client. Just because if I have to compare clients, obviously the chick for paper things was way better. Not to say anything against him, not to say anything against this company. I just enjoyed working with her more. She seemed to have her shit to be more organized, whereas unfortunately it wasn't him per se, but the way that their shit was set up wasn't as organized. But it paid pretty good, and the work itself was pretty mellow.
What can I get for today?
Yeah, can I get a large hot mocha and a large Diet Coke, please? That'll be it. No sodas. Not for me. The Diet Coke's for the missus. What is up with that car over there? Jesus, dude, get your shit together.
That's what I got, a mocha and a Diet Coke?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 46.
Hot coffee. Fire.
Two less.
All right, thanks. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Once we get this, we can head home, which is fortunately right around the corner. Something like that. Could I have waited? Do I have coffee at the house? Yes, yes, and yes. But I just want it now. I'm interested on how tomorrow's going to be, because of how fucking crazy busy I am. I just hope that first job I can knock out in 2.5 hours max, because I do have other shit going on. I have a really, really big job that's going to take me from 1 p.m. to close to 6. Jack of all trades, master of none. Welcome. I'm so glad to finally see you here.
Diet Coke?
Yep.
It's for the missus.
So glad to see the guy that loves to talk shit. Welcome. No, I don't think I'm a jack of all trades. I don't do plumbing. Thanks. Have a good one. Foibles! If you've been paying attention to my comment threads, this is the individual that loves to call me homosexual slurs. For whatever reasons. I mean, that's one lens to look at it. I do think that to be really, really good at one thing can be pretty beneficial. You know, there are master craftsmen, masters. Yeah, like that. There are masters in various different categories of the world. So much so that they become gurus, ones that can pass on such knowledge of wonderment to other people. Me, let people know what I can. I wouldn't consider myself a guru by any means. I'm still learning myself. But the information that I do have, I try to spread out to, like-minded individuals. Tom, what's up, my dog? What is up? You always come in the most precarious of times, because I am going to be hitting a dead zone very soon. As you guys know, whenever I leave McDonald's, Within a few minutes, it all goes away. And then I come back and I'm like, whoa, we're good now. Guru's trying to be snake oil salesman at the same time. Football, nice. Who's playing? Fuck the Cowboys. Seahawks, Cowboys. Fuck Cowboys. I care. At least he does give a fuck about the teams. So, yeah, fuck him. Earning, we're good. We are good. Raider Nation, oh god, no. And make it worse, they're coming out. Kidding me? Like, up here. I want Pokestop. Come on, flash blue, come on. Don't give me a green. Don't give me a Pokemon. I want the stop. Give me the stop. Come on. It's right here. No. Damn it, flashed green. There's a Pokemon nearby. For some reason, Pokemon always take precedence over Pokestops. Well, I think it's a California thing, but most California sports teams are fucking garbage. But then you got these fucking... You got the fucking Raiders, man. I mean, the Lakers, sorry. Everyone's fucking high on the dick of the fucking Lakers. And now that they got fucking LeBron, oh great, here we go. Everyone that fucking has been riding that man's coattails, jumping on the bandwagon no matter where he goes, which he is a great fucking player, do not get me wrong. Then you're gonna get all of that, so... Historically, the Lakers are a pretty decent team, but it seems that their greatness is all based upon the guy that they, the individual. Like you had Kobe, so because Kobe was so good, it helped the team.
Access granted. Please enter.
I've arrived. Yes, I have arrived. So hopefully we can get a good parking spot. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we get a good parking spot? That's the plan. That's the goal. Oh, come on. Oh, is there one open? I think there is. No one's there. Oh, good for them. I was living in Orange County around the time that the Rams came over, and that was like a big fucking deal, man. Like everywhere in LA and Orange County, it was like Rams paraphernalia all over the place. And when they announced the Raiders out here, Raiders paraphernalia all over the fucking place. Just at the fucking announcement. And my truck just turned over to 210,000 miles. Does anyone? Go ahead and make your statements, but it's fucking football, man. Oh wait, I need to make sure I have everything. Because I do not like coming back out because I'm a fat sack of lazy shit. Thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for being with me on this journey home. It means the world to me. Travis, I'm gonna love getting some more shitty comments from you. It's wonderful. As always, you're so beloved and glorious, Mace Valor. Signing off.